Everyone always talks about boosting your immune system, staying healthy, but do you actually know what the nutrients are that boost your immune system? Well, in this video, I'm going to share with you 12 crucial vitamins and minerals that we need and that are proven, backed by science, that are needed by the human body to boost your immune system. And then I'm going to share with you the best ways to get those nutrients without malabsorption happening. Okay, so the first one, I've got it here in my paper. First one is vitamin A, absolutely crucial for your immune system. Most people are deficient in vitamin A, and I'm going to explain why. Okay, so you've got two forms. You've got beta carotene, which is in the plant-based form of vitamin A, and then you've got retinol. Okay, so when we talk about biochemistry, okay, our body can only absorb retinol. Okay, that means that our body has to convert the beta carotene from plants into retinol. Okay, and it takes 21 units of beta carotene to equate to 1 unit of retinol, which means you're going to have to eat a shit ton of carrots and sweet potatoes to get enough vitamin A in the form that you need to absorb, which is retinol. Okay, so if you're not going to do that, which I don't advise, I advise eating liver. Okay, liver and egg yolk has lots and lots of vitamin A, and that's going to help you boost your immune system. Okay, so that's vitamin A out of the way. Or you can have cod liver. If you don't like liver, if you don't like egg yolk, you can have cod liver oil, okay? Or you can just eat fatty fish like mackerel, salmon, tuna, or you can supplement with cod liver oil, all right? So next we've got vitamin B2, okay, riboflavin, and this is very important for immune system function as well. You can get this from red meat, liver, and kidney, okay? Now you're going to notice that I mostly talk about meat, seafood, and eggs, and for good reason, because there's something called phytic acid which is present in plant foods, okay, mostly in the seeds of plants. And what this does is it goes and binds to minerals in your body. So it's going to bind to iron, it's going to bind to calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, selenium, and it's going to stop the absorption of these nutrients. And as you'll discover in this video, these nutrients are needed to actually bolster the effectiveness of your immune system. So all the things I'm going to tell you in this video are where you can get these nutrients without any of the phytic acid, any of the oxalates, and any of the fiber, okay? And then later I'm going to cover other things about fiber, phytic acid, and oxalates, all right? So what we got next? We've got vitamin B6, okay? Vitamin B6, very important for the immune system function. And again, animal foods, okay? If you're eating liver, you're going to be getting all of your B vitamins in the most bioavailable form without phytic acid and without oxalates, all right? And then also if you're eating seafood as well, all right? So what we got next? I've got a bunch of notes here. So we got B12, okay? Vitamin B12. You cannot find this vitamin in plant-based food, okay? You can only find it in animal food, all right? So this is really important to understand that vitamin B12 actually helps improve the function of the immune system, okay? So it's needed, and we need to get this from, food. Because here's the thing, lots of people say, oh yeah, but I can supplement with that. Well, yeah, but how much of that supplement are you actually absorbing? Okay, so that's another factor. I'm always a proponent of getting all of my nutrients, all of my vitamins and minerals from food, from real food. Okay, so if you're eating red meat, if you're eating seafood, if you're eating eggs, you're going to be getting adequate amounts of B12. All right, and next we've got the big one, vitamin C. Okay, vitamin C is a big one. So where do you get vitamin C from? Because everyone knows that vitamin C can't be stored in the body. But here's the thing about vitamin C that most people don't know. If you're consuming a lot of crap, a lot of processed food, a lot of cookies, cakes, ice cream, candy, a lot of carbohydrates, you're going to have a higher requirement for vitamin C, because the more sugar in your body, the higher requirement of vitamin C. Okay, so if you're not eating all that stuff, you're going to have a lower requirement of vitamin C. Now, to prevent scurvy, which is basically when you start losing your teeth, you start, you start basically losing your gums and all that kind of stuff. To prevent scurvy, you need 70 milligrams a day of vitamin C, which is not much, and you can get that from animal sources as well. However, people talk about papaya, that's high in vitamin C. You've got kiwis, you've got citrus fruits like lemons. You squeeze lemons, lots of vitamin C in there. Oranges, you've got kale, broccoli. What else you got? bell peppers, right? Like you got all these things, but they come with anti-nutrients as well. So you got to think about this when you're considering getting vitamin C from food sources. Now, there's a lot of people that have autoimmune issues that will experience issues with those foods. So what you can do is just supplement with vitamin C, okay? You can go and get 500 to 1,000 milligrams and make sure that it's vitamin C from fruit, okay? Not ascorbic acid, okay? Because ascorbic acid is from corn, it's from GMO corn. So it's actually not that healthy for you, all right? Most of the vitamin C out there is not that good when it's coming in supplement form. So make sure that it's from actual fruits. All right, so that's vitamin C. And then we've got vitamin D, okay? Vitamin D, you can get this from egg yolk, you can get this from liver, and you can get this from meat, okay? So what I want to talk to you about vitamin D is needed for so many things in the body. And of course, everyone talks about sunlight. Yes, you can get it from the sun, but most people, especially if you're in the Western world right now, you're not really getting much sunlight, okay? So if you're not getting much sunlight, then you need to supplement with vitamin D or get it from food and or both, okay? So that's what I do. I like to eat my egg yolks, lots of vitamin D in there, and get my sunlight, all right? So that's that. And then vitamin E is really important. You can get this from fish, okay? So salmon roe, the fish eggs, you get it from trout and octopus, all right? So go ahead and get that into your diet. Now we've got folate. Folate is another one that you need, okay? So folate, again, from meat, okay? Red meat, lots of folate in there. Iron, again, you can get iron from plants, but heme iron is mostly absorbed. We're talking about bioavailability of nutrients here. Like, okay, you're not what you eat, you're what you absorb, okay? So how much am I absorbing? And studies have shown that we absorb the most iron in animal form, okay? So that's what I want to do. I don't want to be anemic. Okay, magnesium. Okay, magnesium's a big one because that's found mostly in cruciferous vegetables, the dark green vegetables, like kale and all these kind of things. But you also get magnesium in meat. It's smaller amounts, of course, but you still get magnesium in meat. And what I was telling you before about the phytic acid that's contained in plants and oxalates, okay? Oxalic acid, I'm not going to get into that really big in this video, but basically they bind to magnesium to inhibit the absorption of magnesium, okay? So if you're eating all of these greens and vegetables, thinking that you're absorbing all of these nutrients, you're actually not, okay? So what's the solution to that? Well, I've actually supplemented with magnesium. I've got magnesium glycinate supplement, which I take once a day, and that's enough for me, all right? So then we have selenium. Selenium is also really important for immune system function, and you can find this, again, in beef, okay? In meat, in seafood, all right? So all types of seafood, all types of meat, okay? So preferably I like to get that from beef, okay? Because I like beef. Beef is very high in selenium, and it's also high in zinc, okay? You see that? Zinc. Zinc is really important for the immune system, absolutely critical, and it's the highest in oysters, and you can also get it from beef as well, okay? You can get it from plants, but again, I'm talking about the anti-nutrients that are contained in plants, which inhibit. There's actually been a study done where people ate oysters, and they ate oysters alone, and they absorbed all of the zinc. And then they ate oysters with beans and tortilla, and the people that ate it with beans and tortilla definitely absorbed less of the zinc because of the phytic acid and the oxalic acid contained in the beans and the tortilla. All right, so that is concluding the vitamins and minerals that you need, the 12 vitamins and minerals. So you've got vitamin A, B2, B6, B12, vitamin C, vitamin E, folate, iron, selenium, zinc, magnesium, okay? I believe I covered all of them. Yeah, that's all of them. And so those are the 12. And I want to say, if you're on a low protein diet, okay, you are actually lowering the effectiveness of your immune system, because low protein diets, they are very ineffective at bolstering the effectiveness of the immune system, because you need protein there, okay? You need the folate for protein synthesis, and the protein needs to be adequate enough to bolster your immune system, okay? Lots of studies showing this, okay? And another thing is you want to make sure that your insulin is low. That means you're not ingesting a lot of sugar, because if you're ingesting a lot of sugar, your effectiveness of your immune system, even if you're getting all those nutrients, is going to be lower, Okay, so you want to make sure you're doing this on a consistent basis, and this is just how I live my life, right? It's interesting to me how now most people are focused on their health because of what's going on, but this is just how me and my clients live our life every single day, and it's what I'm committed to doing for the rest of my life, because I believe that health is the number one thing, and it doesn't matter how much money you make, as we're realizing, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. All right, so you want to make sure that we're getting these nutrients in the most bioavailable form. Okay, I want to absorb everything I eat. I don't want to have things leaching out of my body because I'm eating the wrong stuff. Like spinach is very high in oxalates. Okay, and if you're scared of getting kidney stones, spinach is something that I would cut out immediately, because oxalic acid contributes to kidney stones. Okay, that's how you get kidney stones, is by eating all the green smoothies and stuff like that. But that's another topic for another day. And if you want to research any of what I'm saying, feel free. You'll see that it checks out, because obviously I'm based on facts, right? Like what I do is based on facts, not fiction. And I just want to know the truth. Okay, and if you want to know the truth, and if you want help personally with your situation, if you want me to go ahead and diagnose like what's going on with you and help you optimize your health, so you're not leaching, you're not eating food that's like leaching minerals out of your body without you even knowing, and you're going to be healthy, robust, have mental clarity, and have optimal levels of health, and have a bolstered immune system, so you don't have to worry about getting sick. Because if you get sick, right, you will recover very fast if you have all of these nutrients, and you're not eating lots of sugar, and you're not getting lots of anti-nutrients from the plant molecules that I was talking about, right? So you're going to actually improve your chances of immunity and surviving everything that we have out there in the world. All right, so this is all I wanted to share with you in this video. My name is Darko, and I actually help clients just like yourself probably. I help them improve their health, okay? So they lose weight, but that's a byproduct of what I do. It's about fixing nutritional deficiencies. And then after you fix the nutritional deficiencies, then the weight starts dropping off, the hormones start normalizing, and then everything's great. You feel on fire every day, and you just never knew that life could feel this good, all right? And that's often what I hear from my clients, because this is important stuff we're talking about, and it's all about optimizing your health. So if you want my personal help, I'm offering a free call where we get on the phone and we talk about where you are, where you want to be, what's stopping you from getting there, and then I help you map out a game plan to implement, and then we go and work together over the course of 3 months minimum to help you achieve whatever health goal you have, all right? So if you want access to that, go ahead and go to callwithaaron.net. The link is below this video, and I will speak to you soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. Share it with your friends and family, and I'll see you next one.